video is sponsored by Squarespace.
On this episode of You Can't Eat the Grass, time is ticking down. After abandoning the farm, we find ourselves facing our tightest timeline yet. Can we beat the clock and have market success? Or will we hit snooze?
Over the last 5 years of farming, I've gotten really good at what we like to call deadline mode, which is leaving market prep until the night before and then staying up until the sun rises to make it to the market. I'm bringing those skills this week. We are going on vacation. We are getting back Friday afternoon, but we're still going to the Saturday market. That means I need to harvest, process, and arrange an entire market's worth in a very small amount of hours. So we'll see how it goes. It's currently Tuesday evening and we're leaving first thing tomorrow morning. So my plan is there's a few things that I can harvest now that if I get them at the right time and I have them in my cold cooler, they're gonna keep. It's not gonna be an issue. I'm staying up late tonight. I can nap in the car. I have status to pick. Status keeps great. I could pick it a week ahead if I needed to. I'm going to pick sunflowers that are barely opened. Those will be great in the cooler for a couple days. And I'm also gonna pick some Lysianthus. And that's gonna buy me some time Friday crunch time. It's all gonna be worth it though, to get to go on vacation, my dream vacation of going to the hot springs. I'm willing to have a hard night to get a little trip.
So, are you excited about a vacation?
Yeah, of course I'm excited for a vacation. We're checking off all the hot springs this year. We're doing all the hot springs that are close by. And this one, it has a cave. You go into a cave and then it's like super hot in there.
Yeah, like a steam room.
Like a steam room. Serena and I went there years and years ago. It'll be fun to go back and check it out. And it's in the Kootenays, which is all like mountains and beautiful. It's gonna be fun.
Are you excited?
Yes.
What are you excited about?
I know.
So as soon as we get back from the hot springs, we're gonna book the next hot spring vacation, right? Gotta catch them all. I'm making some progress. I'm getting some stuff done. We're not gonna make too many bouquets for the market. We'll just do $20 ones. If we do 50, that's lots. That'll get the stand back open. Having a few buckets of status is gonna be good progress. You wanna see? This apricot status goes really nicely with a bow. It's a complementary color palette to a sweet ginger boy.
Good.
Looks pretty good, huh? Kids have been busy all day. They've been waiting for you to come down, come check out what they've been up to.
Welcome to our village.
That's amazing.
This is my house, and then this is the cat house made by Sam. Originally going to be his house, but unfortunately not. Yeah, this is our trampoline. Woo!
This is my technique, the status. I squat down in my very tiny rows. I make piles. The trick with status is I gotta do it in the daylight. It's like really hard to see inside the plant when it gets dark. You know, even when it dries, it doesn't change. So, fresh or dry, it's the same. It's in no way affected by the heat. And it's so bright, it's so good. Makes me happy. What do you think, Ian? We have 3 beds this year. That means there's 1,200. Is that enough?
For this year it is. I don't know if it will always be enough.
You know how I always get excited about every crop? And I'm like, maybe we should just be a that specific crop farm. I don't feel that way about status. I could pick status all day with these 3 beds, and then like I'll look and I'll be like, there's still so much more to do. It would be very difficult to be a status farm. All day, every day was status picking. It'd be like, no, like purgatory type job. So what I do is I pick out one area, I get them all, and then I crawl. And then I pick the other side. and I make a pile. Then I like checkerboard the different colors.
Okay, I'll be back to check on you in a bit.
Okay, I got like an hour. It's overcast and the sun is down, so I have like an hour to get as much status picked as possible. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Lisianthus is a total diva, but it's easy to love. I wish it was easier to grow. It's beautiful enough to put up with its fussy behavior.
Looks like you've been busy out here tonight. What else do you have left?
Still have to get sunflowers and glads. I don't feel horrible about where I'm gonna be for Friday. You have non-believer face right now.
Well, I hope you have a very resting vacation.
I haven't stayed up till the sun rises yet this summer. Is it a farm season if I don't see the sunrise?
I suppose not. Okay, well, let's go get some sunflowers.
Oh, like this one. It's got 2 heads. Oh, cutie. Super dark, the red ones. Red in the double click. Last to bloom. Got a pretty good variety right now. I got the double click. Last to bloom out of my Pro Cut mix, but maybe the best of them all. Ah! Rust flies. Such an amazing color. Look at that. Okay, one last one and then this row's done. Let's get the glads and then bed. Right there, that's the Serena blend. Green, fuchsia, and purple. There's some fun colors though right now. So I'm picking them, you know, these ones that are super closed like this. They'll hold great in the cooler. When I arrange them, they'll open up, but they'll still have really long days life. They're pretty though. This was an experiment, doing the glads like this. I'll gladly do glads succession planted in crates every year.
I'm excited about the vacation.
I know.
It's gonna be well earned after tonight.
Yeah, it'll be a late one tonight. And then an early one tomorrow. But then we just get to take it easy in the hot springs. Look at that. Looks great already. That stuff's gonna save my butt for Friday. I just have to come, get cosmos, zinnias, marigolds, greenery, a few other bits and pieces, and then bang out some bouquets. If I can get you to help me, maybe we can get it done super fast.
Dusty? Dusty, are you gonna come with us? Well, Dusty, that's my seat, so I don't think so.
We're ready to go, but first stop is we have to bring this decadent bouquet to my mom, because it'd be a shame to let it go to waste while we're on our vacation. Are we here?
It's cute here. There's a monkey.
We're all done at the hot springs. And now we got 21 hours until the market starts. So we're gonna be busy. It's about a 4 or 5 hour drive to get home. And then we gotta harvest, and then we gotta make bouquets. So we're gonna be pretty busy today.
We're at the Needles Ferry, which means our drive is at its halfway mark. We have 2.5 more hours to go. The day is disappearing, and those bouquets are not getting done yet. Made it! It's 4 o'clock, which means...
Countdown is on.
What, 16 hours until the market starts? We gotta get to work.
Miss us? Oh, have you been lonely? Have you been lonely?
Hey,
I'm changed. I'm ready to get to work. First, we need to clean buckets, because I don't have any buckets. I also still have old mess left over. Maybe you could help me out and hang up some of my dried flower stuff.
sure.
Okay, before we get harvesting, we need to quickly make a couple bunches and open the stand back up. It's been closed while we're gonna go on.
You coming with us, Dusty? I know you want to hang out.
That was pretty good.
Nice big sunflower bunch.
20 bucks.
20 bucks. Big salad bunch. Okay, and a couple Lysianthus bunches.
Yep.
And then we're open for business. Maybe you can wrap these and then I'll meet you at the Lysianthus bunches.
Sounds good.
Okay, we got something in here. This is to get us started. We still have to make mixed bouquets, but we have to harvest first.
At least
But-
now if somebody pulls over, there's something for them to buy.
Yeah, now we can have the door open. Officially back in business. First thing to harvest is the marigolds, because they don't mind the heat. We can also do the zinnias in the heat, sunflowers. By the time we get through that, it'll start to cool down.
It's pretty good in here.
I know. I did like a huge pick, and in just a couple days, it bounced back. You can barely see the gaps. But we don't need any of those. What we need, marigolds. So let's do this. Gorgeous! They look so good. Beautiful. Okay, yellow marigolds next.
I got a notification that somebody came to the stand and we've already sold a bouquet.
Nice.
It's already paying off. It was the big plum sunflowers.
Oh yeah, those are pretty special.
You got enough?
We only need so many. We're only gonna pick as much as we need. We can pick more tomorrow.
I can't even tell where you're picking.
I picked here and here. These zinnias are so good. We've been waiting for this moment. This is a week. They're finally tall enough. They take a long, long time to get tall, but they're finally there. Money. That's what this handful is right there.
Those are all bouquets that will sell.
These seeds are so expensive. We bought 100 last year, broke the bank on them, planted them, and we're like, wasn't enough. So I bought a 250 pack this year, planted every single one of them, and now I feel like, okay, we have too many this year. It's a good feeling though. Let's do a whole bucket of these, Ian. What do you think?
I agree.
Pretty good bucket right there. More zinnias. Look how big this one is. And for scale.
Got enough of those? You gonna keep going?
I don't know, I think that looks pretty good. But I need your help. I need you to pull your snips, come harvest with me.
All right.
Okay, we've made some progress. Looks amazing. There's a rainbow here. But we still have a lot more we have to pick. And we have to do it quickly because we have to kind of get it chilled before we arrange it into bouquets. So let's get this in the cooler.
You're making some progress.
And the sun is down, so we're getting close to things cooling down too. I have to get greenery. The greenery is sensitive. And then I take a break to let it get hydrated. It's bouquet go time till 5 in the morning when you wake up. 12 hours till the market starts. We currently have 0 bouquets. I know we'll be able to do it, but it's gonna be a down to the line type night.
I just fed the kids, so I'm gonna go get them into bedtime mode.
Okay, I'll be doing this.
All right.
If you need me.
Oh, you're so thick. It's very ample.
It's 9:30, and I still have more picking that I need to do. We're still at 0 bouquets, but we're getting there. I have greenery that needs to get picked. I need floss flower, and I need cosmos, and then we're done. So only 5 more buckets. And then, you know, if we're gonna make 50 bouquets, if we make 10 of each, that'll go fast, right? What do you think, Ian?
I don't think fast is the word, but it will go.
Wishful thinking, come on.
Okay. It'll be easy night.
Exactly. I have a cat helper over here.
Oh
There's
yeah?
a Kaya who's snacking on all the flowers for me.
Oh, what the hell?
I know.
Okay. So,
I like it.
okay, well now you got more buckets. I
Nope.
gotta load the truck up.
All right.
I'm gonna go check on the stand and close it down. Let's see how many bouquets we sold tonight. Not too bad, there's only 2 bouquets left. That's pretty good. There's 120 bucks in there, so no complaints. You know, that is worth the effort of coming home and putting some bouquets together quickly. So now I'm gonna go check on Serena. I think she's still harvesting, so let's go see where she's at. You look pretty cozy there, Kaya.
Hey, it's 11 o'clock and I've currently made 0 bouquets and it's 9 hours till the market. And I'm kind of tired.
I'm tired too.
Because I got up early and was in the pool. So,
You gotta do it.
I don't know. What do you think? Are we gonna make this happen? Or I guess I should say, am I gonna make this happen? Because you're going to bed.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. But yes, I think you will, because you will be inspired.
The flowers do look good.
You've got everything already picked. That's one of the most hardest parts.
Yeah.
And if you get so tired that you have to pass out, you know, you can stop wherever you're at. Call it a night. You should take advantage of all of these beautiful flowers.
I know. It's like peak Lysianthus. Okay.
You got some bouquet recipe ideas?
I do. I was picking with recipes in mind. So that'll make it go quick. And then the plan is that I'm gonna do batches of 10, which will also make it go quick. All I need is 5 recipes.
You look really enthused about it.
Well, okay, so I want 50 bouquets for the market, but I also need bouquets for the stand, because the stand, you know, is empty pretty much.
Yeah, we only have 2 bouquets in there.
We sold that stuff that's there. So, I mean, ideally, I want like 70, and then I can just sleep in tomorrow and not have to get up. I can't even start doing flowers yet because I don't even have buckets. I have to like wash buckets and like fill buckets. Well, it's 3:45 and I got it done. And they look really good, so I'm excited, but I'm very tired, so I have to go to bed now.
The morning is here. It came pretty quick. I could have stayed in bed for another 4 hours easily. Serena only crawled into bed like an hour ago or so. She's working pretty late. She said she made 85 bouquets, which is pretty amazing, but that means there's a lot of work for me sorting through them all, trying to figure out which ones I'm gonna bring, which ones I'm gonna put in the stand. I'm gonna bring about 60 bouquets today, that's the plan, and the rest are gonna go in the stand or in the cooler. Now I need to get to work and get off to that market. Oh, it all looks so good. There's lots of good looking bouquets this week. Okay, the stand is all loaded up. It's time to get down to that market. It's 8 o'clock. The market is open and we've already sold 2 bouquets, so that's a good start. There's a lot of competition here at this time of year. Lots of the veggie farms are bringing flowers now as well. But, you know, just making it here I think is an accomplishment. We worked so hard. Sometimes it feels like when you take a vacation or you try to take a few days off, you end up making more work for yourself. You got to be so on the ball before you leave, and then you get back and you've kind of got like this backlog of work to do. I'm really proud of Serena and how hard she worked last night. She was basically working until close to when my alarm went off. She got up early yesterday as well, so I know that she's tired and she doesn't really get to rest because Sam's got a birthday party to go to today. Now I'm here at the market, it's all set up, the hard part's all done. Now I just gotta, you know, hang out and talk to customers for a few hours. It's 9 o'clock now and we're at 260, so things are off to a pretty good start, and I'm not surprised. Like, the bouquets look so good today. I was thinking about it, you know, with peak Lysianthus and then with the zinnias being like their big first flush and the flowers being so big and perfect. This is probably going to be, you know, the peak of bouquets for the season. You know, obviously the bouquets will still look amazing after this week, but, you know, this is the week when they're going to look like their absolute best. Okay, we're 2 hours deep into the market now and we're at 340. So the last hour was a bit slower, but that's kind of how it's been going all year. And then it kind of picks up again, you know, 10, 11 or so. It's 11 o'clock now and we're at 480. You know, kind of like all the other markets, but people are really loving the Lizzies this week. By far the bouquets that have sold the most are the ones that, you know, just have the Lizzies and the status. Those bouquets have the added bonus of basically being, you know, the longest lasting bouquets that we sell. A lot of people have been coming back from buying Lizzies previous weeks as well and been talking about how long they've been lasting. So, you know, that helps the reputation whenever you're selling flowers that last a long time. Okay, we're going into the last hour of the market. We sold 17 bouquets in the last hour. We had a really busy rush there, so we're up to 820. You know, it sounds like it'll be a good market. I'm pretty happy with how it's going. And surprise, surprise, we brought a lot of white bouquets down, and there's only 2 of the white bouquets left. So, you know, it's kind of fun to see something different selling. The market is basically over now. Final total 940, so we were close to that $1,000 mark. All in all, today feels like a pretty big success. You know, we were tired, we wanted to go do a little vacation and make it back in time to do a market. We did it all. We had a successful market. The stand's selling great today as well. So, you know, pretty proud of us. I knew we were gonna come through in the clutch. Sometimes Serena makes it look easy, you know, staying up till 4 and arranging all those bouquets on very little sleep. But, you know, it really isn't as easy as she makes it look. Just because she's good at doing that doesn't mean that it's easy to do, right?
It's now Monday, and I'm starting to feel more rested. I got some new Monday bouquets out here in the stand because we ended up having a pretty incredible weekend. The stand did $650 on Saturday and Sunday. Combining that with, you know, doing over $900 at the market, still not a great number, but one of the best markets of the year. You know, I'm feeling pretty good. It was difficult. You know, it was a lot of work, you know, and then waking up on Saturday, the stand, by the time I woke up, had already, you know, been sold through. Luckily, I still had some bouquets in the cooler, so I was able to quickly restock. Saturday, I didn't really get too rested because I was having to make bouquets throughout the day to have enough to keep us through the weekend. When you work hard and have it be a success, it's, you know, makes it a lot easier. If I would have done that and then Ian got home from the market and it was $500 and the stand sold nothing, I would be a pretty sad Serena right now. You know, it's pretty incredible to be able to take a vacation right in, you know, the peak of the season. This is something that, you know, we wouldn't have been able to do last year. We wouldn't have been able to do it the year before, you know, and the ability to come home and in a day get ready for a market, I'm really proud because that is a skill. You know, that's like proof to me that I've gained a lot of experience and skills over the years of working with these flowers. You know, I'm able to pick fast enough. I'm able to arrange fast enough. I have crops that, can get picked for the cooler on, a Wednesday and still be good for the Saturday market. I'm feeling proud of myself for my flower farming skills, and I'm feeling proud of me and Ian for being able to take some time for ourselves and for our family and still keep the business going. Going down to the market is a physical, locational business, and that makes it really tricky for doing these vacations. The great thing about having an online business is, you can run it from your phone pretty much anywhere. And so if we have an online business, that would make taking these vacations a lot easier. And Squarespace can make making those online businesses a lot easier.
Squarespace is the ultimate platform for creating your dream website. With flexible business templates, you can start with professional design that fits your category and customize it to match your unique style. Be it a professional blog, a portfolio, or a business website, Squarespace ensures your online presence stands out on every device. But it's not just about being seen. It's a great way to sell. Whether you're selling physical, digital, or service products, Squarespace provides you with the tools you need to launch your online store effortlessly. From inventory management to secure payment processing, Squarespace has got you covered. And if, like me, you also sell in person, Squarespace offers point-of-sale integration. Connect a Square Reader to the Squarespace app and sync your orders, inventory, and customer data with your online store, making it easy to carry your business anywhere. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/youcaneatthegrass to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.